Hello, beautiful people. Julie here with Manifesting Your Great Life. Well, Manifesting with Julie Gunn YouTube channel. I had promised in my previous videos that I would do a video once a week. Now I am on vacation, but I have extended that vacation by a couple of weeks. Talk about great manifesting, right? I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. We're on the lakes in the Midwest. It's absolutely beautiful. Having a lot of fun. Party Central here where I'm at now, and I'm doing a different type of video. I usually sit on my swing at home, surrounded by nature, and I have all of the beautiful natures, the peacocks and the birds and all of that, and my frogs coming into the videos. And I don't think we're going to have any of that. Maybe a buzz of a mosquito. Look for that for confirmation. Just being silly. So I wanted to touch some more on the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The final chapter is talking about something that I talked about in a lot of my previous videos, and that is what I feel we're in now, which is creating heaven on earth. We've talked about the ascension and what it means in the esoteric sense in the New Age movement, and some of your more different religious programs or religious constructs believe in a thing called ascension. Well, I believe that the ascension process is something that you're doing in your own self, becoming more self-realized. And I think the reason that I decided to talk with you about this and the importance of it is because in order to manifest your great life, there's much work that you need to do, which we have been doing together on this channel. So I wanted to touch on the final chapter, which is basically kind of, that heaven on earth that I spoke about in other videos. Very, very apropos and really, really good. Now, this way of life is possible, and it is yours. And it is yours for the taking, or it is in your hands. So when we study the ancients or the prophets of the past, Moses called it the promised land. The Buddha called it nirvana. Jesus called it heaven. So the Toltecs call it the new dream. So I resonate really, really well with the Toltec teachings, and I believe that we are truly creating that heaven on earth. So I wanted to come in and give you just a little bit more on the final push to the end of the book. It talks about creating bliss, and as you do the work of becoming more self-realized and install the Four Agreements into your life or into the backstory of your subconscious mind, and use those Four Agreements as the foundation of who you are, the new you, you will then be able to manifest beautiful things for yourself and your family and the planet at large. So, the Four Agreements. Once again, be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Don't make assumptions. And always do your best. So, with that said, I want to talk about how Don Miguel Ruiz describes it as a transformational thing that happens in your life as you install the Four Agreements and rid yourself of the parasite and the judge in the mind and do the healing process. So in order to do this true healing, what you must do is you must go back into the belief systems that have been installed in you, and do the forgiving of the people that helped install them, and also then forgive yourself. It's a stair-step process. You must first forgive those that that wronged you, or parents, or whatever religious structures that have installed things in you that no longer serve you. And as you do that and you forgive those levels, then you can forgive yourself. Oh, and then you must forgive your God, your divine creator. I call it the divine creator. You must forgive, because in the constructs that have been created in many of the religions, it teaches us that a God is to be feared. And I do not believe or subscribe to that notion. God is love. And the Toltecs also believe that. So once you work on all of those steps, then you open yourself up to bliss. And that's when you bring in that divine love and connect deeply with the divine creator. Right now, the importance of doing this video is also that we are in the Lionsgate time in August, which is the opening, a powerful opening that connects you deeply with the divine. It's an easier connection. You can always make those connections, but right now, the powerful energies that are coming towards the planet that are measurable through scientific processes is the now. So I wanted to quickly go into that and let you hear another aspect or further knowledge on the book. So we're in that time of Lionsgate, which gives us the opportunity to connect deeply with the divine. So if we have done the work and we come into that energy of forgiveness, then we can work on holding bliss as our set point on the map of consciousness. Now remember the map of consciousness by George Wilcock. Bliss is way up on the top, where you find love, joy, peace. That's where you want to stay. And that's what the goal is, and that is what the book hopes for you. So in the end, it does talk, the final chapter, about creating heaven on earth, which is what I believe we're in. So you have a choice. You have a choice to live each day in misery or in bliss or happiness. So in order to do these things, you must first forgive those, and then also understand that in order to reach bliss, you must reach love and send love to all of those people or anyone that is crossing your path that is not quite resonating with you, but you want to bring that energy into your own self. You know, in my previous videos, we talk about it not mattering, and that's what it talks about in the final chapter. When you reach bliss, it won't matter whether you're right or they're wrong or there's an argument. There won't be room for an argument, because you will be operating from that beautiful set point of love, bliss, harmony, and joy. So that is the state of mind that you want to reach, which will bring you to love. Let me see if I can find a few really cool things in the book to read to you. Only love has the ability to put you in the state of bliss. Bringing bliss in is being in love, and being in love is like being in bliss. you are flowing in the clouds. And it does feel like that sometimes. So, as we are challenged each day by different aspects of our lives and different people that are in and out of our lives, we have opportunities. And that's what you need to think of them as, is opportunities for you to build up your integrity and fill up that subconscious mind with absolutely beautiful things. And it's possible, it's doable. And when you reach that, you will know what I mean, and you will feel a sense of peace come over you. It's absolutely beautiful. So, in manifesting those things, you will be able to manifest awesome stuff because you're in that state of bliss. And that's kind of what the Abraham Hicks people, I don't have any of those books with me, but I have touched on them in previous videos. When they speak of the vortex, that is where you find bliss. If you can be in bliss, as the Toltec teaching talks about, then you're in the vortex, which is what the Abraham Hicks books talk about. And you don't have to spend that much time in the vortex to vibrate in the beautiful things, but the goal is to be there in a constant state. Then nothing will trigger you, and you'll have an absolutely beautiful day, and you'll see the challenges that come into your life as things to move you forward, and little tests to make sure that you are on your right path. So I wanted to kind of segue us from the bliss and the love and forgiveness that we will work on in the final chapter into the next book, which is the love book. But I brought the voice of knowledge, which I will